Social club time. Clearly, Rihad Mahrez, the outstanding candidate for Player of the Year in the Premier League this season. Does anyone disagree that he must be the Player of the Year?
No, I think Dele Alli comes very close.
What?
No.
Dele Alli?
Yeah.
Behave yourself.
You don't think he's had a spectacular season?
He's never been more scouse.
Behave yourself.
I think Mahrez is head and shoulders, but yeah.
Dele Alli, shite. Mahrez, I said
You
weeks.
just want to disagree with me on
Ross,
everything.
lad.
No, I'm not asked about that. But I said weeks ago Mahrez would be Player of the Year, and he is Player of the Year by he's head and shoulders better than everyone else. He's absolutely spectacular. He's just don't be with me. He has been fantastic from where he's come from, and he's one of those players that everyone must be looking at now. I just hope that if he does get a big move somewhere, it's not the ruining of him. Yeah. Because it's happened to so many before him. But Leicester fans should be just enjoying him because he's just absolutely spectacular.
Go on, Rob. I sense some sort of disagreement.
I think this for me. There's four stand-up players. Dimitri Payet, Ozil,
Vardy.
Of course, Mahrez and Vardy. For what I kind of have to agree with what you're saying, Ped. For the amount of money that he costs, and the fact that at the start of the season nobody was talking about him. I remember seeing him playing last year for Leicester, and when they played us, I was like, "Hey, who's this guy? He's all right." He's been excellent. Yeah. He's been super. I hope he doesn't move, because Leicester are going to be in the Champions League. Why move? Stay. Don't go to, because there's been rumours about Barcelona and that. You go there, you're not even going to play. Stay with Leicester, go in the Champions League.
Will he get the money
be excellent
at Leicester
again.
that he'll get everywhere else, though?
Yeah,
He might do.
Well, he must be on for a massive pay rise because he's been outstanding. He's got everything, hasn't he? So, but I don't know. Dimitri Payet as well. Yeah, he's a very, very special. Good player. He's very special.
I agree.
He's a really assists and that. Payet is a fantastic player, but he's West Ham are fifth, and
exactly,
and they're doing well. I'm not no sour grapes. I thought they played well in patches on Saturday, but Mahrez is just all consuming of that team.
If you win the title, it's him all day, isn't it?
You just feel, and that's the way it should be. It should be the very, very top.
But I feel that you also got to consider Vardy as well, because Vardy, remember he broke that record.
Yeah.
He's been absolutely outstanding. He's really the focal point of the team.
I can see it going to him.
It's hard for me to decide who should get it, whether it should be Vardy or whether it should be Mahrez. But both of them are such a great story.
I think in terms of like, it'll probably end up going to Vardy just because
he's English.
Exactly.
It's not that. It's a story.
Yeah,
it's the rags to riches story for
Vardy. Scored 10
but one's English and and I'm not. Someone was saying the other week about being racist and stuff, but that's the crux of it for him. It depends. You can see Vardy getting player's player and maybe Mahrez getting the writers one. I think that's a little bit more pure. I think players sometimes get I don't like the players Player of the Year award, because I think players just go, oh yeah, he's been boss for 6 weeks. They're very short-sighted. Probably how Coutinho got a nomination last year. They are very short-sighted. They are very short-sighted, and they see someone and go, oh, you scored a boss goal at the weekend. Tick. Yeah, that's my job done. So I think Mahrez is so. I don't even think there's even an argument. I think he's.
I just think
I agree. I don't think there's an argument.
All right. That goal of the week where he does the little Ronaldinho flick thing. In normal time, still can't figure that out. You'd have to slow that down to like faster.
What I love about him as well, big smile on his face, enjoying the challenge of being Leicester's top man. The setup for the goal in the week, just a little back flick. The one on Saturday, he had no right to score from there, but when you watch it again, he makes it look so easy. Just cuts and just bends it in.
I saw an interview with Payet a couple of weeks ago actually, and they were talking about, he was just coming back from injury, and they were talking about, what's it like at West Ham, and he goes, I bleed the club. Yeah, and you can say, well, he signed a brand new contract, didn't he? How long has he been there? He signed another new contract. You can say if someone deserves to be up there, it's him too. Like he actually eats.
He'll be nominated, but I don't think he's got a right to
that. One of the great things about this season, right, is that it's unfashionable players that have been the best players, right?
Yeah.
It just goes to show you can go and spend all these millions of pounds, right? But the best players in the league, Payet, Mahrez, Vardy, these guys, even guys like Mark Noble at West Ham, who's had a good season.
It's the money ball. It's the real money ball
These
effect.
guys have been,
These are the real.
guys have been excellent.
Man City bought Sterling for 50 million. We bought Gerard Deulofeu for 3 million. Gerard Deulofeu hasn't played for the last half dozen games or whatever, and I bet you his stats are still better than Sterling's. You know what I mean? Sterling was the big shiny thing playing the Premier League. 50 million.
Yeah. No, we had this conversation before, didn't we? And it was like me and Robbie were saying, look at like Liverpool paying the money we pay for like Lallana, and I like Lallana. I think he's a good player, but you could find 3 of him for that price on the continent, and I think it's as much as we all want to see British players. Well, actually, do we? I can honestly say I don't really care that much. Only because I'm now too old to play professional football, so I don't care. But you know, there is a hunger to see English talent or British talent come through.
There's a value.
But the same token, you know, you should be getting the best players, and you also don't want to see your football club go out of business to be able to do it. So I think it bodes well that, you know, scouts are alive and well, and you can have miracle stories of players coming from nowhere.
This premium on English players is a joke. It really is. I don't know why it exists.
Yeah, how much are you charging for John Stones?
Nothing. He still plays for us. Not charging anything. But that's because
money can't buy you Stones.
That's the market, isn't it? That's the market.
No, that's right.
But I don't understand why there's a premium English player. What difference does it make? Does it make any difference apart from when the dickheads voted out the EU, of course, and then there will be obviously.
There's so few and far between these days. That's the problem, like, because of the influx of foreign talent. Daily Mail.
Run for your lives!
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked as always. Let us know. Obviously Mahrez. But if you disagree,
all day.
Comment below as to who
and
you
please
think
don't
should
be
do
like
it.
club centric. You know, use your brains.
Ozil.
Use your brains, for God's sake.
It's Roberto Firmino, did you know?
Oh, behave yourself.
That he's got combined more goals and assists than any other player in the Premier League in 2016.
What did he do in 2015?
Fuck all.
Exactly.
So there you go. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the Ball Street YouTube channel for more great social club content, and the Weekender every single weekend previewing all the great action that happens at the aforementioned weekend. I didn't plan that. I don't know if you got that from that end there, but there you go. Anyway, thanks for watching. Ta-ra.